Hey, welcome everyone to the Sketch Zone podcast. I'm Carlos, and that is Jack.
Ooh, switching it up this time.
Pow, 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 pow.
Glad to be back. That's it. What's up, Sketch Zone Nation? I'm in. I'm excited. I'm thrilled to be here. Let's do this.
That's Charlie.
Hey,
See?
You guys have been getting quite comfortable with my intros, so I want.
that was my Jack intro. Hey,
Elizabeth is here. Hi.
hey, what's up, Elizabeth? Welcome.
Nice to see you. Hey, real quick, have you put your animation on YouTube yet?
Yeah, we want to see it.
Long arm. Hey ho, yo, hey.
There he is.
Hey, yo, hey.
Hey, yo, hey.
Yo.
That's his Pacino entrance.
Jack, you might be logged in as Sketch Zone, but that's cool.
I am.
Excellent.
I am.
Perfect.
I just realized that.
Excellent.
She said,
I don't know
"Yes,
how
I
to do
am. Yes, I am."
Just as long as I don't care. Just as long as we don't hang up on each other.
Am I logged in on this? No.
All the messages that are going through the chat are Sketch Zone branded. Anyway, I don't care. Shall we get into?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's go up to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe every day's a good day when you paint.
One of these days, I'm going to have that so perfectly timed. Right when he goes, every day's a good day when you paint. And then this is going to show up. Bam! But I get excited sometimes. Last we met, we came up with a fun prompt. A horse troll. So let's see what the nation did.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, let's see this.
It'll be on YouTube after the festival. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a certain date.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I want to make sure that we take a look at that. And we need to see about getting you on the show too, after you win all these awards and stuff. So I have no idea how old you are, but let's, just to make sure, ask your parents if it's cool if you can come on the show so we can talk about you winning everything. Horse troll. Let's see.
Yeah, way to clean it up.
I'm trying to see.
Don't get it.
EIJ bird art.
Don't get it. Oh,
You don't get it?
is it like Trojan troll horse?
Troll horse. That would be amazing. I'm 18 and they approve. Oh, perfect. Cool.
Not that
Something.
you have to be 18 to be on this.
We're going to need a signed permission slip. Okay, so let's see. Ellie J Bird. That's what it is. Okay. Ellie J Bird. Why am I having... I'm struggling with English right now.
Yeah, go ahead and speak in Spanish. You'll be fine.
A troll horse. That's just a big horse.
I think they trolled us.
For the record, it's a lovely horse.
Yes.
I like the
Was
style.
she thinking this is like Trojan horse?
Maybe there's.
I think we're being trolled because there's a lamb in
It
there
is.
too.
It does look like it's made of stone, maybe like a stone.
I think we got trolled with just horse. I really do. And if that is
I've
it,
been rewatching Hilda. So let's find out who Hilda is. And Hilda.
Oh no, Hilda.
Oh, from Netflix.
Great
Yeah. Okay. I get it now. That makes so much more sense.
how you get it? Why?
Go
You
on
gotta go
Netflix and watch
watch
Hilda.
Okay.
It's
That's cute AF.
it's really good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. That makes more sense. Cool. Yeah. I
Oh,
thought
he's a stone troll horse. See?
boom.
Jack was right. It is made of stone.
Yeah.
Ah.
Trolls in mythology are stone creatures that only move at night. That's my drawing, guys. It's a stone troll horse.
Yeah.
She's like, you guys are
Dumb.
talking about my art.
No, well, Jack did call out the stone part, so I was like, I think it's got something to do with.
Yeah, no,
History.
this is good, especially if you can hear my voice. Go on Netflix and watch Hilda.
Okay.
It's magnificent.
Watch it.
And it might even be good for the girls, Charlie.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it is.
Oh, they like them
Yeah.
Netflix shows.
They're
Then I will have to watch it
they
a
do
hundred
have
times.
like a little bit of magic and stuff like that, but you know.
They still like Jack's show. They still get triggered when I pass by it. Really slowly. And then they're like, yo, that one. Now Violet don't even know why she's saying she wants to watch that one because it was Ava, because Violet was too young. But Violet's like, yeah, that one. Let's watch it.
Dude, there's new ones. Check them out, man.
Ooh, yes. Gotta come back around to it. Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna tell them tomorrow.
There's new horse.
I'm gonna be cool again. Yes.
All right, let's see who else is next. We got Dem Arts.
See, somebody drew it.
He's trolling.
There's the trolling horse.
Clicking away. I liked it.
Yo, like I put it.
That movie was amazing. It is universally adored by all. Even all the critics gave it 2 thumbs up. It couldn't have been better. You don't agree? And the horse said, nay.
He is about to fly.
I like it. I like it. There's the troll.
Click.
Just going to work, dude. That's funny. I like it. I like the hair too.
The hair is like over in his face. He's kind of emo about it. Yeah, that's good.
All right. Let's see who else is here. We have someone
like troll.
Joey.
There we go, Joey.
Whoa, holy cow, dude!
Man, look at the color in this one.
I know that horse is beautiful too. You guys are killing these horses, man. I'm gonna skip by mine.
I think the horse is a goner in this one. I think it's a sacrifice.
It might be, or it might be the troll's pet.
Dynamite's like, wow, this is dope.
I like it. This is really cool. Really well done. Very moody. I like the mood.
Moody.
Yeah, good.
Got the vibes.
Quality. I like that. Yeah.
All right. Let's see who. This is Pat
like
Illustrates.
A little Dr. Seuss action with those eyes, those closed eyes.
I know. That's funny. I like it. I like the colors.
The horse has got a troll for a hat, and the troll has got a hat for a hat. It's kind of funny.
A hatty hat troll.
There it is.
Funny the way they're stacked up.
Yeah.
How he's prancing.
All right. Let's see who
farting.
Yo!
Oh no, that's his tail.
Yeah.
Either that or way too much Taco Bell.
He farted? Yo!
Yeah. This dude. Steve.
This ugly ass dude.
It's like a Warcraft troll.
You killed an ugly ass horse.
It is a Warcraft horse. That's like the little icon that pops up and then talks to you at the cutscene.
Worker.
It's really
It's
good.
Bow your head.
Greetings, humans.
I will say that the snout, it's a Shrek horse. That's where my brain went. Long arm.
Shrek horse.
I will say it's something about the top of his muzzle is a little askew, and I'm being like hella picky right now just because Steve, you can't just keep showing up killing it and not get something said. But it just looks like it shifted to the left a little bit.
You shifted to
I thought that was intentional. Like he's
I think it is.
Like,
he's like
and it might be
camera. Like
it might be. Yeah.
Like really close.
Yeah, it might be.
Speaking of Warcraft, go check out. Go check out that new trailer. I don't play Warcraft anymore, but Blizzard's trailers for Warcraft World of Warcraft are like legendary. They were like,
can I talk about gaming for like a hot second?
What's up?
Can I talk about gaming for a hot second?
Yeah.
So I believe Mike Chubb episode, like whatever he was,
Yo, he was like
13 or
22?
15 something. He's like super early.
he ate
By the
the
way,
salad the whole episode.
yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
welcome to episode 181. So that was that long ago.
Yeah.
But I got to hang out with Mike this weekend. He came up to San Francisco, and he was talking about how he plays PlayStation.
4?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I believe the 4.
Yes, that's the one.
And I was like, wow, you have time?
I think Mike's up late.
I don't have kids. I don't have I'm pretty like I just and with that, like me just working all the time, I don't have time for gaming.
We talk about this all the time. Like normally people in gaming, I'm assuming Mike is still working in games.
Yeah.
Normally people in gaming, because we used to make fun of our buddy Roland all the time, don't play games, they have to play catch up. Or people work hard all day, and Mike literally just goes at home and plays because he can just chill out when he can. So he probably keeping up, still doing that. That's pretty cool.
And the only reason I say that is because I'm jealous. I wish I could. But yeah, I just
this year was the first year where I had that problem too.
Yeah,
where I would try to play when I could because I like to keep up on that stuff, but I can't. And then in the industry's so weird right now, so
Yo, they were making fun of me at work because I was like, I play games. They're like, yeah, what's the last game you played? I all proud was like The Sims, and they're like, that was 10 years ago.
Who said The Sims? Whoa.
I did. I didn't realize that was like 14 years ago.
Yeah, Jack. That's
wow. I legit felt like it was only like 6 years ago.
No, Jack.
I
gotta call you out on this, Jack.
That's funny.
You kind of lied about that one. I think you forgot a game that you played.
Which?
Cuphead.
I haven't played Cuphead, yo. I still haven't downloaded that thing.
Did you buy it?
No.
Oh shit!
I should.
Played it. I literally thought you like played it a little bit and was like didn't finish.
I watched every demo, every video they got, but I still haven't played it.
Yo, this story is even more funny now.
Yeah,
I'm legit thinking, oh, Jack just forgot this whole time. Like he just forgot he played Cuphead. I just told him. Go back to work and be like,
I didn't think about it. I mean, of course, I play some stuff on the phone, like mobile game or whatever, but.
That
like true game where you like sit down and commit some time. Yeah, no.
For me, it's more because I have an addictive personality, and like I
remember those days.
Yeah,
I didn't.
My eyes are melting out of my head. Lucy, my dog Lucy, would be like legit sitting in front of the TV, staring at me judgingly. It was bad.
Those days are fun though. I didn't help that though. I was right there with you.
Yeah.
And we would get, and then we would be on so late that we would like if Mike would be on, or we'd be up even later, and it'd be like Josh in Singapore, be like just getting on, just starting his day, and it's 2:00 in the morning here, and they're like, "Hey guys, want to play a little bit?" We're like, "Well, okay." Yeah.
All right. Let's see who's next. This one is funny. Gus Frava.
He's a new one, right?
Illustrations. I think he's done it once or twice before.
Yeah, I think yeah.
The name looks familiar. The style is so cool.
Does he have it in his mouth?
It's a carrot.
Is his mouth closed?
His mouth is closed on a carrot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that he's got like dreadlocks.
Yeah,
it's a matty mess.
Yeah. It might be like a muddy coat. Muddy horse coat. He's even got flies up here. Like this dude is having a long day.
Are you living his best life?
It could be too. Yeah.
You don't look like it.
I like it. Good job. Oh, and of course.
I love those shapes
it.
and the lines, the directional.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
It's got a lot of motion in it. I like that.
Big surprise. Thanks for killing it, Shiloh.
Hey, Shiloh,
I can't
stop
stop.
being so damn good.
Yo,
Yeah.
there's so much attitude on the end of that.
We have to
Hey.
talk. We have to talk Shiloh into coming on the show and giving us a tutorial.
All you gotta do is show him this picture. Shiloh, just draw a picture, right? That's gonna be your like. We'll just have that up
You can use your picture as an avatar. You don't
as
have
an
to show
avatar.
yourself.
All I need is to hear your voice.
No, just share your screen.
We just need a voice for a good time. Look at Z. Carl's trying to get you to like draw the whole time, which sounds
That's
cool.
it. That's all.
You know.
All right, let's see who's next. We got
This is
Gitanjali.
this is a lot of entries.
Mhm.
I feel like are we at our record?
I don't know.
I feel like we are.
It's close, but this one's cool too. I like the story behind it.
That one in the middle.
That's
like-
that man. That horse has got teeth more wrecked than the trolls do.
Yeah, he's like the reject from like My Little Pony or something. Like
My little
Maybe that's
crack
why they
horse.
want to be friends with him. They're like, oh, you look like a troll horse.
like he left the flock or whatever you call them, herd, whatever it is. Like what is it?
Yeah.
What is it? A group of?
Herd.
Is it herd
Mhm.
or is it pack?
Nope. Herd. Pack is like dogs.
Is it a herd
Yeah,
even like for
I
like wild
agree.
horses?
I agree, long arm.
Yeah.
All of the
Gotcha.
various
Yeah, you would know that.
poses of the trolls. It's really cool. All right, let's see who's up. We're gonna skip that. That's mine.
Oh, but that's cute. It's Eeyore.
Why are we skipping it?
An Eeyore troll.
because everyone else was crushing horses, and I did a little.
Oh, stop
Oh.
it, you angst
Hey,
artist.
that's the point of the fun
What are
prompt.
you doing here?
Any stage,
Yo,
any quality.
Clean that up.
Actually, no. I was drawing this, and I really liked the pencils, and so I stopped because
Ooh, because you like the pencil work.
I like my pencils way more than I like the finished piece.
Are you going to black and white? Are you going into
No,
or just pencil world? Ooh, what if you
No.
just did pencils from now?
like every once in a while, I'll do just pencils.
Can you do colored pencils?
Sure, why not?
I mean, 'cause then you get some color in there, but it's still got the pencil greenness, or maybe like.
Yeah, that's my tip of the cap to Jack.
There you go, Jack. Sleep to you.
Pencils.
Pencils.
Reach me down pencils.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, we're gonna talk about
Hey, look
that
at
here
that.
in a second.
Hey, that's a headshot. You see that headshot? You see that headshot? You can use that. You can use that headshot for the next 10 years. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Love it. You kind of showing people up with that headshot, man.
All right, you guys, let's pick a new prompt. We got adjective, animal, character, action.
I want an adjective.
Okay.
Okay.
You
can pick-
passionate.
Everybody else can pick the rest.
Charlie
He,
prompt.
he passionate.
Passionate with them pencils.
All right, chat. What do you guys feel like
Pencils.
drawing? Yeah, right. Character is the pencil.
You so passionate with them pencils. That's somebody's southern grandma. I feel if I went back and visited my family in Alabama, I'd hear that. He
This
real
is
passionate with
Charlie.
them pencils.
He works with art. He passionate about them pencils.
I'm sorry. Let's keep moving.
Location.
I
Listen,
always knew you was gonna be an artist.
listen,
You're
listen.
always passionate with them pencils.
All right, we're gonna do a character, adjective, and location. I love it when Charlie loses his look at when he loses grip on reality. I love it.
Jack be like pushing the button. You could have just left it alone.
How about a spotty dentist at a bus stop?
Spotty dentist.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. I kind of like that. A spotty dentist. Spotty dentist. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of funny.
Whatever.
Do you guys want to do a spotty dentist at a bus stop?
Sounds.
I think so. I kind of
Sounds
like
horrible.
Spotty, like spotty in like a bad way, or like he's a spotty person.
Yes, he is not in network.
Yeah. Like how's that dentist work? Spotty. Where's he located? At the bus stop.
He's spotty with them cavities. Full them teeth. Little spotty.
He's spotty with the teeth, but he's passionate about them pencils.
Spotty like that old guy in Futurama. Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when you get those age spots.
Yeah, you get big old sunspots. I kind of like it.
All right,
I'm ready to
do it.
That's what we're gonna do.
You sound like a big old bodybuilder, Chuck. What's going on with your voice?
What?
Something happened to your mic. You sound like a bodybuilder.
Do I? I sound deep.
Yeah. Wait, keep talking. It sounds funny.
Check one, two.
So Elizabeth said, "I like bus stop. Don't know if you'd get many entries with something as specific as dentist, but you never know." Yeah, it's a weird game. Sometimes people like it. Sometimes we pick ones that we think are going to be winners, and only 3 people participate. So it's always a weird guess. Hey,
let's go up to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe every day's a good day when you paint.
yes, so thank you everyone for participating. Hey, as we saw toward the end of the drawings, I was a guest on Design Recharge.
Oh, really?
And if you look at if you go into the history of Sketch Zone, go to episode 30 and you'll see Diane Gibbs. She is the host of Design Recharge, and they do her show is every Wednesday afternoon, and she talks to a lot of hand letterers and designers and kind of illustrators too. Yeah, illustrators. Yeah, and it's worth going to check out. So if you go to rechargingyou.com, that's the homepage for that show. And she had on the show, shout out to my new friends Dustin Lee from retrosupply.com. He hosts the Honest Designer podcast and a podcast about, I think it's called Passive Income. So basically, he talks about being a designer and how to approach different projects to where you create something and just put it out on the internet, and that's it. Like you can leave it alone and it'll make you passive income, which is really cool.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
And then Mark Hirons.
Hey, Ron.
I believe that's how you say his name, and I'm sorry, Mark, for butchering that.
Aaron.
Aaron. Hirons. Hirons. Something like that. Hirons. Anyway, Mark hosts a podcast called Creative Waffle, and he's based in England. So in England, the word waffle, besides it being the tasty breakfast treat, it means like chatting, like ongoing conversation.
Really? Waffle?
Yeah. So when you waffle, it's just when you talk and you just keep going and going and going and going and going.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah, the Charlie Waffle Hour.
Charlie's a waffler.
Okay. All right, guys, y'all don't have to double down.
Yeah, so those guys are really cool. I'm gonna be reaching out to them. Hopefully, we can get them on the show soon. But they were great. And if you check out the show, like I said, it's she hasn't edited the show yet, but pretty soon it'll be out there. And it was a really cool conversation. It was for the four of us. It was Diane, Mark, Dustin, and I, and we were talking about podcasts and creating podcasts and how do we stay motivated and all that stuff.
I was going to ask, was there an overarching theme on that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. We talked about like challenges of doing a podcast, the benefits of doing a podcast, things like what did we want to get out of the show?
Mm-hmm.
Why did we start it? Yeah, it was a really cool conversation that we had, and I enjoyed it quite a bit.
What did you say?
You have to wait for the
You
show.
have to tune in. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to spoiler alert her show. We've been friends for a couple years now, and I love watching her show. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, cool. I like it.
Yeah. So
And where can we find it?
Yeah.
rechargingyou.com, or if
Okay.
you go to YouTube, do a search for either Diane Gibbs or Design Recharge, and you'll see. One of the things that we did talk about is the importance of people who watch the show. Well, actually, how did that come? That part of the conversation started when we were talking about how to find funding for our projects. And we haven't even figured that out yet. Like we've been doing this for between 4 to 5 years now, and we still haven't figured it out yet. But
all y'all out there with the checks, send them our way.
Right. Start sending. Yeah. Just send the proceeds to. No. We'll figure it out. But
we'll figure it out.
What was I going to say? Oh, the importance of at the end of every YouTube video, people say like, share, subscribe. That's important. And I'm a big fan of the people that watch our show should be able to enjoy the show without feeling pressured to kick in. Because there's a lot of advertisers out there that are willing to give money to something that has proven to glean eyeballs, if you will. So that's if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to not only Sketch Zone, but go and take a look at Design Recharge and subscribe over there. Creative Waffle over there, subscribe over there. Honest Designer and Passive Income. All of those.
You forgot.
And what's cool is I've been following.
You forgot one.
All of them? Which one?
Yours, buddy.
Sketch Zone? I said Sketch Zone.
You got another one, don't you?
Oh, yeah. But podcasts, right? So.
Oh, okay. Podcast.
Yeah. So follow the podcast. And yeah, I mean, if you go to youtube.com/Coconut Justice, subscribe there too, because that'll help. But yeah,
it's like the same notion, but yeah,
there's a lot of really cool content being made specifically for the art community, and it doesn't cost anything to support just by like, share, subscribe. Literally, that's all you have to do.
Yo, here's a question. Out of all those ones that are on that show, are they on a network or are they still just doing individual? You know how some of the podcasts have special apps and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I know we're on a bunch of different things because we put our stuff everywhere. But I did notice that there's some podcasting apps, which I don't really use, but
Yeah.
I think I have one main one. I always bring that up on the show if that's a thing, or if how hard is that to get on those things. I always want to know. If some of people are on those things.
Really it depends. Um,
But you know what I'm talking about, like
yeah. So like Podbean and
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
How is that different than just a Spotify or like Apple Podcasts?
They handle the submitting your show to all of the outlets, if you will.
Oh, okay.
And some of them are like being on a network too, Jack. Like
Right.
literally being on like
Right, because I think
podcast version of
Podbean
NBC. Yeah, you know. Like,
I think Podbean is like that, and there was another one like when what was Chris Wimberly, the Animation Network.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he was on something like that.
I think there's an app on my phone called Rocket something. I think I'll check it. But yeah, that was the same thing. And I don't know why. I think a year ago I meant to be like, oh, I wanted to ask about this.
Yeah, but that's why I'm always on the lookout for stuff to subscribe us to. But the major ones we're covered. So basically iTunes, Google Music, Spotify, stuff like that. We're there. Because I want to say I researched stuff like how Chris was doing it, and whenever I find another podcast that I like, I try to figure out how they're doing it and what network they belong to and what's the expectations and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I think maybe it's the expense of it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of charge, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then if they don't charge, like I don't know. If there's something that makes sense down the road, it might make sense to do that. But like I don't know how much of that is like, oh, since we're doing all this work for you, whatever you're doing on YouTube has to go through us first or whatever. I'm not trying to go down that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't figure out what the other one was.
So anyway, yeah, go. You should definitely go check it out. Rechargingyou.com, retrosupply.com, and I believe creativewaffle.com. Yeah.
Awesome.
So handle
That's cool.
that.
How was
So,
it?
yeah.
How was it? Just being on someone else's show, being on the other side.
It was funny because I felt so stress-free. Right before Diane went live, I was like, you have no idea how excited I am that I don't even have to worry about clicking the button. Like all I have to do is sit back and crack jokes. I like it.
Yeah, because I did Animated Journey and it was like really weird to be on the other side, but like fun and kind of easy, like you said.
And
okay, cool.
And the thing about Animated Journey, the thing that's different about Animated Journey, and the way Design Recharge and Sketch Zone do it, it's live. Whereas Animated Journey, they record, then they edit, then they put it out. So it's even the stress of having to continue a conversation. If you're recording it first, there's not that anxiety of like, oh, what are we going to talk about now?
Yeah.
Right.
Because if there's any pause or anything like that, you can edit it out.
Yep.
Whereas, Design Recharge is like an hour long, so it's like firing, like you're going. It's live.
Yeah, you gotta go quick. quick.
But yeah, and she does a really good job of keeping the conversation going. And then it's funny because when they go off on tangents, most of the time that happens, she's like, well, looks like we're going to have you come back on.
No.
And I'm like,
and then
I'm not the guy. I told her, I'm not the guy that you want to have on here for an hour because I go off on tangents. You'll have to continue to have me back on.
Yes, I could continue.
Like
series for Carlos, a mini series. Nice.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. You should check it out when they're done editing it and putting it all back together. It's gonna be on iTunes and on everything, and then also on YouTube.
Everything.
So, yeah. And then I woke up this morning, and as I was working, the dogs went nuts and attacked the door. So I went to go see what was going on. Lo and behold,
oh, there they are.
What?
Finally.
Carlos got his sticky bones.
Oh my god.
That's
4 years in the making.
Right.
Hey, did you get your cooler yet?
Shut up.
Yo.
You know what's funny is I was working on a unboxing video, and I was going to do the intro where I'm sitting on the porch with my coolest cooler waiting for the sticky bones to show up.
It looks nice though. I like that gray one.
Yeah, they're cool. They're really cool. And I built them both. It took all of probably 20 minutes to build them both together, or build them both completely. Oh, and then I got the fly rig too. So you put this in his back. You put this in his back.
You put that in his butt?
Kind of.
Oh, poor guy.
Kind of. But now
look
you
the way
can,
he's sitting. He looks like he's been impaled in the butt.
Oh,
he's like, ah!
I'm falling.
Sticky bone.
So this is supposed to be, you can like pose them. It's like a posable arm for that, you know?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. So you can use it as like reference for drawing, but the big thing that they're pushing with these things is that you can do stop motion animation with it. And what's cool is, and Corey Stisser was on the show a couple weeks ago, and he has one too, and he was talking about it. So the different joints move a little bit differently. So like the waist there's a little bit more friction to it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the fingers, like when you go to animate the fingers, if you take that picture, it's super delicate. So then you can do like this and have these really small, refined movements.
And he's got magnets in his palms?
Yeah. So there's magnets on the heels and the toes.
So you can do handstands and like, you know.
So yeah. So you can, there's a magnet in the toe and the heel, and then you can do.
And so you could build props that have a magnet in them, and he could hold them.
Oops. But then you have to be careful because the wrist busts off.
You do a proper helicopter.
That's right. All right, hold up. Let me get the. Whoa.
Okay.
Dumb bust his face.
Face is all busted up.
All right, let's see. See if I can't get him to. I had a one-handed handstand. There we go.
Nice.
So yeah, like it's legit. iRobot is why I don't trust Roombas. That's funny.
Yo, the new Roomba maps your house. That's kind of
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah. I saw that.
it's cool, but it's
It
kind
maps
of
your
creepy.
house, but then it
Starts
also
with the Roomba.
has like a housing that it'll go in,
Yeah.
and then it dumps the junk into this canister.
Vacuum. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I thought was pretty legit. So yeah, I finally
So how long ago did you back that project?
back in 2016.
Oh, wow, so it took him like 3 years. Well, but you said Corey's sister already had his, so
Huh?
some folks got them early.
Yeah. So they had different shipping groups. Good night, Elizabeth. Pretty sure I have an
Good
idea.
night.
Yeah, so they had like 3 or 4 different shipping groups. And it all depended on when, if you're some of the first contributors, you got yours before some of the other folks. But I think I was technically in the middle group, but then because I got 2 different colors, I had to wait a little longer.
Trying to get fancy.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm happy. I'm happy that I finally got it, and I'm gonna be playing with it.
Let's do some motion, or you just
Yeah, I want to. I actually have my old desk that I had in LA before I got the standing desk. I have in the garage, so I was gonna start using that as like as my stage. Yeah, and then I was gonna set up the lighting equipment and everything around that to have consistent lighting, and then see what I can do. Because the cool thing about this is like the hands actually have really cool fingers.
Yeah.
And the thumb is just bonkers. And yeah, you can wave with the fingers and stuff like that. Like this is legit, man. You can do like Hunchback of Notre Dame type of stuff. But then you have to be careful because sometimes the limbs pop off.
Is it I don't know what kind of finish material it is, but would you be able to put something around it like foam or some other sculpture around it and it would take to it, or is it going to just destroy that thing?
No, it seems to be pretty sturdy plastic. It's not like a shiny finish either. But it's not rough either. When I come down for Ground Zero Animation Expo, I'll bring these with me so you can see. But yeah, it's legit. So now I have to figure out how to time stop motion.
You can get yourself an X sheet, boy.
Right.
Get it right. Let's go.
Get it in your life.
Get it. Get it.
So yeah, so I'm excited. I'm gonna be doing kung fu moves and stuff.
Get your pencils out.
So yeah, so that's my other new thing. However, I did want to show you guys something. Let me get and this would be fun to see if you guys would be willing to use this for something. So I'm going to go ahead and where's my mouse?
Carlos has got a surprise.
I think you guys are going to like this for real.
Really?
Yeah, like it's incredible. I started playing with it earlier today and I was like, oh, Game changer.
Game changer.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to click here. Okay, this is Photo P. PHOTOPEA.
Photopea.
Photopea.com.
Photopia. Photopia.
Basically, it's Photoshop on the web.
Ah. Okay.
How are they doing this without getting hit? Can you do this on your iPad?
I don't know. I haven't tried yet, but that's a really good question. All right, so I'm going to start a new project. And I just want, I guess, oh, look at, there's Facebook page cover, print photo.
I got a bunch of pre-format stuff. That's good.
Mobile. You could design for mobile. I'm trying to, here we go. Let's do a 1024 by 1024. I'm going to click create. And at first I was like, okay, well, I've kind of seen things like this before. But then when I got the brush tool, where did it go? No, that's. And then I drew with it. It knows pressure sensitivity, you guys.
Really?
On the web, huh?
On the web?
That's cool.
On the web.
Yeah, try this on your. Wait a minute.
Where's my iPad is in the other room.
Yo, right-click and view the source of that HTML.
Yeah, please. Yes.
How'd they do that? Oh, just kidding.
Oh, it's locked.
It's never gonna work. Yeah, no, it's never gonna work. That's not HTML. That's some crazy stuff.
How did? Oh, wait a minute. What is it? What are they using for this, Carlos?
Crazy plugins.
Is that ads inside of Photo P?
It's a
Is that how they paying for this? Because they slapping ads right next to it?
Yeah, well, here, I'm going to close that because none of that matters anymore. It's just bananas, and there's no lag.
How do you find this?
Crazy.
You can create an account.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
You can use it for free, full functionality, no ads. Premium has no ads. Free has ads. Steps in history. That's interesting. Premium, go premium.
So was that $9?
Yeah, for 30 days, for 90 days. Why? Team single user, 90 days, $20 times 4. So for 100 and what? Times 4.
How do they know what team for using it? How do they know if you're a team of 20 or just one?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that there's some kind of logging in is free. Your environment settings will be synchronized across all devices.
Yeah.
You know what? Hang on. I'm going to go get my iPad. I'll be right back.
Said all devices. That sounds like.
And does it? Oh, he's gone.
He's going to get his iPad.
It's got like the full-on like file menu and stuff. I wonder, does it allow you to store locally, or is it all like web-based storage?
Yeah. If it's like locally, that's
like
crazy. It literally
I can't believe they're not going to get slammed for that.
Thank you. And they're making you have to buy it. You can buy it too. That's the messed up part. Yeah, it's not like Blender or open source. You're paying for this software. Is it like different enough where Photoshop doesn't have copyright on the way the bars, the layer system is set up?
Right.
Because there's a lot of programs now
And
that
look,
kind of look like Photoshop.
Their brush panel looks
okay.
exactly like Photoshop.
It's literally
it's literally right. It's an uglier version of Photoshop. I don't know how.
Yeah, this thing.
They just don't know about it yet. That's what it is.
Yeah, maybe. But
how would they let
holy
this
cow!
happen?
Like this is for real Photoshop.
Look at the history and the swatches. It's the same layout.
Yeah.
They even call it history and swatches.
Right? Like all you missing with your layers is like adjustment layers.
Let's see. Oh, look. I'm gonna create a new layer. The icons down
they got the same icon. They're using the same icons. That's crazy.
So then I'm gonna click on here. Oh my god, this is Photoshop, dude. I'm gonna draw something. Oh, you just ignored everything I said. Click OK. Okay. So I'm gonna make a blue streak, and then click on the dissolve. They even have the layer styles, or what is it?
Yeah.
Whatever these
is that the same order as Photoshop?
It's the same lineup. Darken, multiply, color, burn. Yeah, they're all the same.
We blowing the spot up.
Those are standard like math blending calculations. I mean, Nuke's the same for like that.
Yeah. Well, they don't have the layer styles though. You can't. Can you double click on a layer and go into?
Yeah, like what? Yeah.
Shut up!
Shut up! Stroke. It's in the same order and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna get sued.
It's the same thing.
I'm done. Adobe just has not seen this yet. That is the only reason.
What's in their filter menu? What kind of filters they got?
Where
like cinema and like
filter. They have
filter
gallery, filter gallery, just like Photoshop. Lens correction, just like Photoshop.
Liquify,
just like Photoshop. Blur.
Dang.
Yeah, go over to the image and edit menu. Do they have?
I want to actually see if I can take a picture. Oh, I can take
save
a
as a PSD.
I can take a picture with my webcam.
Well, that's kind of interesting. You can save it as a PSD.
Yeah, and you can upload PSDs too.
Of course you can. It's Photoshop step cousin. Show me the image menu, Carlos, please.
Oh, so
okay, so that one's light.
It's all web-based.
Shut your face.
It's got a vector.
Vectorize that bitmap. Let's see what it does.
Photoshop makes it get on their vectors.
It's dying. Yo, what is this? Is it like comparing? What? Reduce the noise. So is it the right one's the new one? I think.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay, I'm confused. So
did you say? Look at what
wow.
it did. Shut your stupid face.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Photoshop. You need to take a lesson from
go ahead. Go ahead and just like let them have this. You just tell them to give you the source code for that part right now.
Oh, if you alt click the eyeball, it hides all the other layers that you didn't click.
Dude, they literally are stealing everything from Photoshop.
Oh, look at that.
The functionality is exactly the same.
It's ridiculous. Handle.
Is this a vector? Is this supposed to be a vector?
Yeah.
Zoom in. How far can you zoom in? How does the vector?
Wait, but is rasterizing it like on the spot?
Yeah, like
I think so. Weird. I think so because
weird.
But the thing is, it turned it into a path, right?
Yeah, because that's what Photoshop calls them.
Yeah. So the difference between a rasterized layer and these, but I don't know. I don't think Photoshop can take a rasterized layer and turn it into.
Not yet. No, it doesn't.
Nah,
Not yet. Anyway.
Yeah.
I thought no. I mean, they put a bunch of new
About to
stuff.
find out.
I want to do my fun prompt on this.
You should.
Oh, that'd be a good way to put it to the spaces.
So it's all web based. In the file menu, is it saving it locally, or do you get like?
Yeah, where's it saving to?
Let's see. Save as PSD. Oh, it downloads a PSD.
So you download your saves.
All right. So
And then what do you re-import it? You import PSDs?
no.
Yeah.
It saves a P. Oh, to Photopea.
Yeah. How do you open that PSD back up?
Like if you wanted to open something you did yesterday.
Is there a section where?
Oh my goodness.
What's
So I downloaded that PSD and I opened it up in Photoshop.
Yo, it looks better. Is it rasterized? Zoom in.
They're all smart objects.
Look at the.
No, they're all paths.
Oh, they are.
But they don't have the rasterization. Oh yeah, they do. Okay.
Dang.
Can you open this in Illustrator?
You'd have to save it out as something else, not a PSD. Even though I think Illustrator will open up a PSD, but I don't. Okay, there we go.
Thomas Knoll is gonna have his lawyers in the room tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is crazy.
This is bananas.
You become Insta famous and just post a nice little post like, "This is amazing" at OW.
Yeah, be like, Adobe, thanks for finally coming out with a web version.
Yeah, right.
But why you call it Photo P? Everybody
All right,
Photo P
so
like this. Oh,
okay. It's up
It's-
on. So I'm gonna do new.
Yeah, they gotta get rid of these uglies.
That's fine. Go away. Ads. No, I forgot screen. What was it?
HD.
I forgot what we did. Gosh darn it. I'm going to do 1200 by 1200. Hit return, hit create. Brush tool. Oh, it doesn't recognize the pressure sensitivity from an Apple Pencil.
Interesting.
That means no one's safe.
Yeah.
It says a regular rock tablet.
Yeah. Well, that.
All right. Well, that was short lived.
Not really.
Dang.
I know. Charlie's like, that's a bust.
You wrote that thing off real fast.
I was just saying, well, like on the PC, I was just thinking use Photoshop, but like I was hoping that worked. It said all devices. So I was like, ooh, maybe it's the same everywhere.
Oh, dude, you guys. Okay. They straight jacked Photoshop.
Yeah.
So when you're selecting colors in Photoshop, if you hit D, so let's say you have red for a foreground color and yellow as a background color.
Right.
You hit D, it turns the foreground color black and it turns the background color white. If you hit X in Photoshop, it switches foreground with background.
Yeah.
Same exact thing with Photo P. They straight stole everything.
Everything.
That's kind of nutty.
Oh my god.
Where are they at? They're over in like Japan somewhere, right? Like they can't be touched, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The theme. How do we find out about these people? About Photopea, advanced image editor, free online design editor, supporting PSD, XCF, Sketch, XD, and CDR formats. Adobe Photoshop, GIMP, Sketch app, Adobe XD, and Corel Draw. So these guys are swinging at all the big guys.
Yeah, they just don't care to call them out right on.
Yeah, they don't care.
The most advanced and affordable photo editor. Do I have a picture? Oh, you know what we're going to do? Here, whatever this is. How do I make this go away? Get out. Get out. Boom. Get out. Let's do file. Export layers. Oh, they even have export layers. Holy cow. I don't see an import. Image size. Oh, let me share my screen again. Okay. They have masking. Holy cow. You guys are going to jail. You could view rulers. Oh my goodness gracious. Dude, there's no lag.
Nice.
This is amazing. Install Photopea. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait, I'm going to do that later.
There's a desktop version?
Let's see. Holy cow. What the heck? That was the fastest install that ever done happen.
That was the install?
Yeah. It shows up as a Chrome application. That was, dude, I clicked install and the install was done.
Wow.
Now that they probably have all of my banking information. Edit, fill, foreground color. Okay. Oops, I should have switched that. Edit, fill. There we go. Yeah, this is bananas. So brush. Okay, you can go away now. Go away. Go away.
Am I back?
Yeah, you are.
No, okay.
This is crazy. Okay, you're starting to drive me nuts, though. Okay. Leave.
That's awesome.
Don't save. Oh, damn you.
I used to mess around with a thing called Sumo Paint maybe like 3 years ago. That was an attempt at the same thing. It was like an online Photoshop, but it was super limited. This is like basically a Photoshop.
Photoshop, right?
This is super illegal.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how long it's going to last. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you had me at Layer Styles.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a good Oh, shut your face. Okay, no. I switched the ooh, and it recognizes Command Z.
Nice.
You guys. I think about 12 people have just left Creative Cloud.
Until they get that cease and desist.
Yeah. But how much did you say it was? It was.
There's a free version that you can use. It has ads. Funny enough, it's ads to SoundCloud, which basically hosts the audio version of our podcast. But you get full functionality. Yeah, so if you don't mind ads, and then there's other things like a history. So if you buy it, 30 days is $9 for 90 days. So for 3 months, it's $20. So it's basically what, $80 for an entire year.
Right.
What else do we have here?
It's cool. It's all running on the web too.
Oh, what's crazy too is it looks like you can start a distributor account. So basically, if you wanted to do, so for example, if we wanted to host Sketch Zone Fun Prompt and have people draw it on Sketch Zone, we'd be able to license this and put it on there.
There it is.
That's kind of cool.
Crazy. Logging in is free. Your environment settings will be synchronized across all your devices. So yeah, I figured you guys would get a kick out of this thing.
That's really cool.
I forgot what we're drawing.
A dentist at the bus
Spotty
stop.
dentist. There's some functionality that doesn't work. Oh no, it does. You just have to have the window active. Command A selects all, delete, deletes. Just like, I mean, this is crazy. There you go. Spotty dentist.
You're missing a part with that.
The dentist?
Spotty dentist at the bus stop, isn't it?
Oh yeah, bus stop. I'll put a sign. So yeah. Photo P.
That was cool find.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How'd you find that?
Listening to geeky podcasts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, in other news, look what I got. I'm gonna need you guys' help.
While you do that, did we talk about Adobe coming out and sending out invitations to beta test Photoshop for iPad?
Yeah, since we're talking about Photoshop ripoffs.
Ripping thing. Look at perfect segue. Look at Charlie. Charlie stole an iPad.
Yeah, that's basically what I did. But it's the 32 gig one?
Yeah.
So it's the last gen one.
So you can download Snapchat, and that's about it.
We can see what you look like a sexy young lady.
I don't know. This is a nice one. This was like.
I'm just giving you a hard time. 32 gigs is at least like 3 pictures.
Are you gig shaming me right now?
Yes. Yes.
That is hilarious. I have
gig shaming.
Yeah. We're gonna bring that up. Like I do have this thing called Shaper.
Would that mean that you just got giggered? Instead of triggered, you got giggered?
See. There's the other thing that I want to use called Sketcha, which is kind of cool. I'm just gonna ignore you guys. Which is like a sketching program, but like
good rule.
There's another one called Shape.
And if you don't stop playing around and go get Procreate already.
No, I'm gonna get Procreate, but that one was like another cool one. But this one's like a 3D modeler one, like kind of like
on the iPad,
like fusion based one. Yeah, it looks cool. But I need to get a pencil first because it said you need a.
I'm trying to find like a good one. They're all kind of gimmicky. They don't really do a whole lot, but
this one's called, which I've looked at this one before. This one's called Shape, or basically it's Shape, SHAPR 3D.
Shaper
3D. Shaper 3D. That's the little. I can't see it. Can you see it on there? Where's that?
The other way.
There it is.
Oh yeah. I've seen that guy before.
Obviously, I had to put the Pinterest on there.
Oh, obviously.
There it is.
That's gonna end up being all you use that for.
Exactly.
Yo, the rides, the rides into the train right now. The rides in the morning have been epic. I've been loving my commutes in. But then again, right now my page is up to I'm 38K unique viewers each month now.
Okay.
So,
does that count against your gigs?
No, it does not count against my gigs. I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up right now. And this is good. My Pinterest game is strong. Y'all need to look at my Pinterest game. Look at this.
I don't know if I have that much time.
You like this segue? You like how I did this? Just turn this into a Pinterest thing. It's hilarious. I don't know if I can see it on here. I have to be on the PC version, I think, because they have the analytics is like ridiculous. I have another guy at work that's like really.
Why? That's so weird.
It's crazy though. Like how much analytics? Like I can see like engagement on each thing. What's going like average age group that likes to look at my Pinterest boards and stuff like that. And then like what's trending the most currently right now for some reason. What's trending the most is like people are grabbing stuff off my Pinterest board that likes cars. It's like weird because I don't have like a crazy car Pinterest thing, but there's stuff on there that they like that they're picking out. I don't know if it's like from the sneaker culture stuff or the tuner culture stuff I have on there. Probably that, but it's interesting. I just delved into my sneakerhead thing, so I made a new one called Hype Beast, and that's been getting a lot of good ones. I'm gonna figure out how to parlay this stuff, and then I'm gonna be laughing when this actually kicks off because this is getting ridiculous. Because every time somebody looks at it now, and I have another working guy at work that was like, "Yo, did you see this?" And then there's like the business section, which I didn't even like get into. I think that's something new they just added. It's like you can have like a business profile, and now they started integrating what is it like ads and all the other stuff, and like promoting your own websites and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, I forgot how much I like the iPad when you have one. It's a little bit better than like because I have a Chromebook that I use at work, that they gave me for work for like walk around for me.
Nobody has time for that.
Well, Chromebooks.
Jack, is that for a project, or are you?
Yeah, this is the last of these.
You know what,
characters I'm
Dak?
doing for this commission. What's up?
Sorry, Charlie.
Don't think I didn't hear that. No one had time for that comment. Let's talk about your artwork. No, but it's crazy. Like the Chromebook one is not too bad because we use Google for all our email, Gmail. We use that whole suite, so it kind of works just for meetings. I don't need nothing big when I'm going in there, but it's great for me to be able to jump on. But I'm finding this is better though. I like this a little bit better. So I need to just get a pencil, and then my new thing.
So because I know we were talking about that.
Oh yeah. Tell me about this.
Right before the show started.
I don't think the new one can use this one. That's what they were telling me. I have to get
because there is a new one that's not the Pro that uses Apple Pencil One.
Yeah, I think there is. I think so.
Yeah.
They said to get the first Apple Pencil, not the one with the flattened side, which is the one
because Apple Pencil 2 sticks and charges when you stick it to the iPad.
Yeah, I can.
It's not the lollipop thing.
You know, the round one is Apple Pencil 1.
So I have to get one of those, which I guess is no really big difference besides charging. I mean,
and even that, like, I don't have a problem with it. I'll use it for a couple days, and then when I'm sleeping, I'll plug it in.
Yeah.
Or if I'm using it a lot and I run out, I just unplug it, plug it into the lightning port of the iPad. And here's a pro tip.
Yep.
Let's say you're using your iPad, but you need to charge your iPad and your Apple Pencil. Take your Apple Pencil.
That's the worst.
Take your Apple Pencil and plug it into your iPhone.
Oh yeah,
I have an iPhone.
If you still have that little dongle they give you,
pick some rocks, and that's what you get.
Yes, I do. I do, Jack.
You have the little dongle they gave you.
I think
then
so.
You can put it in the wall.
The conversion one.
Yeah,
that Google gave me. Where is that?
Google
gave me a in the Google Pixel. You had two things. You had like transfer cable type of conversion. So when I got my Pixel, I plugged my iPhone into my Pixel and was able to like just transfer my stuff automatically. I don't think
we're talking about the same thing, but
because inadvertently I have basically an adapter. Basically.
Jack, are you talking about that little thing that looks almost like an elongated chiclet?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you guys talking about then? What is that one? What is that?
It's like a little thing that it basically adapts the Apple Pencil. It's a male-to-male lightning, whatever the fuck that's called.
That's what I was saying. One side of mine is the Apple.
It's so that you can plug a charging cable right into the pencil.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hang on. Go get it.
See, I think I have a conversion thing for that. One side's Apple, the other side's... So maybe I can charge it with my Pixel. Maybe, probably not, though. But if Google thought of that, they'd have been amazing. Yeah, I still have a Pixel.
Just kidding. I have no idea where it is right now.
Yeah, I lost mine about 7 years ago.
Okay.
I might need to find that soon.
Oh, you gotta find that. Jackson. I feel like that's in like
okay. To-do list.
A good place.
To-do list. Find my elongated.
Find the tiniest thing that exists.
Well, he was telling me too, because been talking to guys at Best Buy, but the Apple guy there. He was telling me that like charge it for 30 seconds or a minute or something like that. Or something like that. The pencil, it goes for 30 minutes or something like that. It's like there's some kind of quick charging with it or something.
Yeah. If you plug it into the iPad, it doesn't take long to charge at all.
Yeah, so like 30 seconds of charge will last you half an hour or something. I always like the. I did get the Apple like these covers. I always like these covers though. These accordion covers rather than getting the big old case.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get a pencil, and then there was another thing too. I'm gonna send you guys this link. Check this out. Because I've been looking for stuff like this too. At work, we got into this for the last project. We were like doing a lot of like we were doing a lot of like sketching and stuff again. And I found this really cool site that I might do. So check this out. It's called Design Sketching Courses. It's kind of cool. It's like almost like product design / marker and sketching, but they had a couple different ones. They even had some digital ones too, which I thought was cool for ideation stuff. I follow a couple other YouTube pages, and then also a couple other like sketching product design type pages, and some of them give really cool insight. There's a couple other podcasts too talk about it too, where they start talking about their process of trying to come up with different ideas and stuff through sketching. And I thought it was interesting. And I came across this website because I found this guy's Instagram page, which was amazing, which I'll find in, which I think the Instagram is called the same thing, Design Sketching. Because we were looking.
Hey, found it.
Oh, that's pretty good. You found that.
So
nice.
So this is what Jack was talking about. It's like that, but then
oh yeah, I don't have that.
It's got the little it's female to or female or whatever you want to call it, and one of the sides go onto a lightning cable, and then your pencil goes like that, and then when you plug it in, that's how it charges.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that way, that's how I usually do it.
Usually you just found it, bro.
Yeah, you don't usually do anything.
That's how I usually charge my pencil, dude. Just because I didn't charge it.
What was that low voice you used? Dude.
Yeah, almost made the streets come out. Whoa!
I was just following Jack's lead.
I know. It's only gonna get you in trouble.
He gonna get you shot.
Oh my goodness!
Cool guys. All right.
So since we're on a complete technology kick this show, you see how DJI shot some shots across the bow of GoPro?
Yeah, they want to get in that market, right?
They don't even want to just get in. They want to put them on a door down and burnt 3 of the walls.
Is that
they've been doing that with everybody?
Is that really gonna be good though?
Yeah.
Some of my video guys are asking,
probably.
Like,
yeah,
because we're always looking at this stuff. We always grab a couple of those things for videos on site when we want to take some really good shots. And we always got to look at like what's the codec, what's the bit rate, like what is it really using?
But that's just you have to take a look. DJI has been killing it with drones. Then they got the gimbals. So what they did is they made a gimbal that you can use with your iPhone, but then they took that gimbal and they took the iPhone part out.
Right.
They just made a little mini camera.
So they basically took the gimbal, the Osmo. They took the camera. Everything that they learned from the drones, they put in the gimbal, and now they're just straight up take it that you don't even need a gimbal anymore because they have these cameras that are about the size of a GoPro. Difference is it's got a front-facing camera. So
that's really nice. A screen on.
Oh God, it's a game changer.
That can be for like vlogging and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it took GoPro 4 iterations. I think it was the GoPro Hero 4 that came out with the screen in the back, Because otherwise, before that, if you like my GoPro 3, if you don't have it connected to your phone, you're just basically holding a camera hoping that you get whatever's there. Then they added the functionality to where you can connect your phone to it and you can see through your phone what's happening with the camera. Then I think it was a GoPro Hero 4 where they had the screen in the back. And then 5, 6, 7, and 7, they added this thing called whatever it is. It's the video stabilization.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to youtube.com/coconut justice, you'll see I did a vlog post where I had that GoPro attached to a remote control car that was going like maybe 30 miles an hour. And you see the car was just bouncing, but literally everything else was super smooth.
Yeah, the digital smoothing is really good.
Yeah. So with that, they thought that they were killing it, and they were. And then DJI said, "Hold my beer." They came out with their camera, and they waited for GoPro to figure it all out, and they are jumping in. It's not. I mean, GoPro needs to make some moves because these guys, their image stabilization is called Rocksteady, and it's just as good as GoPro, and it's their first iteration.
So what's the top price? Who's cheaper?
DJI is cheaper, and this is why. Number one, they're a Chinese company, and they're in China. I believe GoPro is an American company. With that being said,
America.
DJI has been basically pricing people out of the market.
Mm-hmm.
Drone companies, gimbal companies, and now it looks like they're headed for GoPro because their cameras. Let me see. I think they're. It's called the. Here, I'm gonna get pricing.
Well, somehow they signed a deal with Hasselblad and they put those things on the drone.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
What did they call it? Does it fall under Osmo? Yeah. Okay. So it's not that big. It's not that big of a price difference. Okay. So the GoPro Hero 7 Black, that's the one that has all the goodness, all the image stabilization. It's 4K. It does 4K like 60 frames a second. I think if you drop that down to like maybe not just 4K, but like HD, like 1080p, you can do 120 frames a second. That camera is $400, $399.99. Osmo Action is $349, so it's $50 cheaper. It has dual screens. It does 4K HDR video, 8x slow-mo. Rocksteady is their version of the image stabilization. GoPro calls it, what did they call it? Hyper smooth. That's it. So the fact that DJI actually has a cooler name for image stabilization. Hyper smooth is fine. Rock steady. I'm like, yeah. It makes me want to go turtles.
What?
Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Steady and Bebop.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So yeah, and the cool thing about these is both of them, they're waterproof. And I was doing research on them to see. Oh yeah, I wonder. Do you guys even know that you can do this? Like, if I have my GoPro on, I can say GoPro start recording,
No, I didn't do that.
and it'll start.
Oh yeah.
Or you tell it GoPro take a picture, GoPro stop recording, GoPro power off, all that stuff.
It listens to you?
Yeah, it's legit. It's legit.
Even when you're drowning in the ocean.
Yeah, bro. Pro grow.
I heard you screaming at it on the surfboard when we were in Mexico.
Yeah, it was usually I'm drowning. I was, but
Take the shot.
you know what I learned? You know what I learned when we were out surfing is here's a pro tip if you have a GoPro 7 Hero, what is it? Hero 7 Black, and you have it attached to a surfboard, lock the screen because the waves hitting the back of the camera started doing whatever the hell it wanted to. It thought I was tapping things, and I was like, "Take a video," and it would take like a couple pictures.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was annoying. But I learned later that Ricky is here, and he's not having it. Whatever the hell that was. You just scared the dog bejesus out of me. Man,
like, hey.
There might be
yo.
deer outside. He does not like it when the deer get too close.
They back up. You know the rules.
Yeah. See, the problem with Ricky is he grew up with a pit bull, and he thinks that he's a pit bull. He'll sit at the door or at the window just looking, on patrol, just waiting. Boy, you know you're 12 pounds.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Wet.
Hang on, I'm going to go yell at some dogs.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh. Even muted the voice.
I don't want you guys to hear me yelling at my dogs.
You don't want to hear your yelling voice?
Your yelling voice? Excuse me, guys. Could you quiet down, please? Thank you.
You guys remember oh man. The tiny little comedian.
Kevin Hart?
When he was talking about his grandfather being at the door. Look at that cat. Look at that cat. Look out that bowl. Drink that milk out that bowl. That's me right now. I pull up my pants. Hey, what's going on out there? Anyway. Yeah, DJI shots fired.
Well, let's see how it is once it gets out there. People really like it.
The cool thing is this is exactly where that whole free market crap comes in handy, because GoPro has been chilling. No one's really come out with anything that can really compete with them. So now we're going to see the Hero 8 Black is going to have a full or front screen and all that stuff. It's going to be dope.
I think so.
That's what I use for all my artist alfresco stuff. GoPros, and a drone.
Nice.
You gonna switch or just get one?
No, I'm done buying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
As you whip out your sticky bones and
This was when I had a job. This was back in the day. Like 3 years ago, I was living large. These days, I'm just a little hungry.
Oh no! I'm a little hungry.
Hungry for them pencils.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
All right.
What do you guys think? Are you guys done talking to me for the week?
I think we good.
Cool.
Jack, you have anything? Anything
I
new?
don't think so.
Anything new? Is the weather nice out there?
No, it was raining today. All today, pretty
It's been
much.
raining past 2-3 days here too.
It was raining like that for a week straight. Felt like Seattle here, and then it's been nice this week. It rained yesterday, but then you know how like it rained earlier today, but then you know how sun comes out and makes it like erase everything. Like a couple hours later,
Mhm.
it's been good. Oh, I'll be in Jack's area in 2 wees.
Oh yeah,
Memorial Day weekend, Saturday. That Saturday all the way to
be out of town.
all the way to Wednesday.
You should
Oh,
have
nice.
timed it better because Ground Zero Animation Expo.
It's like the next week.
I know it's like family baptism or whatever, christening, whatever it is. You can't
Well,
stop.
you should come out to DreamWorks.
Get rid of them.
You gonna be there? Or are you out of town?
He works
Yo, legit. This show, I want both. Well, I'm talking to Jack right now. Carlos, shut up. Both of you. Jack's little like one-liners have been on point. I should go back. I might go back and count up all of them because they've been like little bitty ones. Like I'm not buying anything else. Mm-hmm. The whole show has been hilarious. I'm gonna go back and legit watch the pencil thing because I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
That's so good.
No, if you're around, I'll give you a call, Jack. I'll be in the area. I'll have a car. But I think we have a christening. Is it a christening or is it a? I think it's a christening. Yeah.
So Chris and Chris are having a christening.
Yeah, for their daughter. Last time we were there, it was for their son. Now it's the daughter.
Oh, cool.
And then it's the big party, lots of food, and then there's a lot of us. There's a lot of them.
Oh,
it's everybody.
If you guys want some really good entertainment from an Italian dude, I think it's the Everything Man on YouTube. I shared one of his.
I watched his review.
That was pretty funny,
dude.
It's like hilarious. He's like, I don't know what else I could say about it.
There was one I was watching. He was like, "Oh yeah, because all these bugs they keep attacking me. I guess they can't keep their hands off this gorgeous Italian god or whatever."
Italian blood or something. He said, "Yeah," and then he was like, "Now I got to move because this dude's being loud in the back."
He had me cracking up.
That's like how all his reviews are. It's hilarious. He's just like, now there's bugs. I was like, man, if they can send him stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you get the free stuff, Carlos.
Right? I need to buddy up with him. Be like, yo, let's do this, boy.
Cool.
Anyway.
But yeah, Jack, I'll hit you up if you're not out of town, jet setting around the world.
Do it.
Carmen, San Diego.
In the world.
Jack had like a red coat. They tried to reboot that show. Did you see that cartoon?
Well, they did reboot it. Yeah.
I think it's is it Netflix or is it a regular? I think
it might be Amazon.
Oh, maybe it was Amazon.
Netflix. I'm not sure.
It might have been Amazon because I might have seen it on the Fire Stick.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
He's got the Fire Stick.
It's not bad. Amazon Fire is not bad either. They're like a weird like aggregator of everything. Like it's like they have. I don't know. They have a weird niche. Like you can watch Netflix through them too. Like if you connect to your, or you can like. Mm-hmm. Like they're weird everything. Like it's like a cool space to be in. Right? Yeah. I guess it's like Apple TV, right? I guess that's why everybody likes that, I guess.
Yeah. It's an Apple TV competitor.
Yeah, it's not bad. We use it downstairs. All right, anyway.
Cool. With that being said, hey Charlie, If people are looking for you online, where can they find you?
You can find me a couple of different spots. Go to my website, carlcollective.com/Charlie B. Williams. Find me on Instagram. I posted some new really good pics on Instagram. Check them out. Instagram.com/CharlieBW3. And then at Almighty Pinterest. Check it out. Pinterest.com/CharlieBW3.
He's got the Pinterest. What?
Yeah, if you want Twitter, I'm still on there too. CBW3. Check it out. Get in your life.
Oh, yeah. How about you, Jack?
As always, I'm at sketchbookjack.com and sketchbookjack on Instagram.
Have a good night, Long Arm. Thanks for hanging out.
See you tomorrow.
And D. Abram and Elizabeth, a couple other folks.
That's right. There was a few people in there today.
Oh, and then what's the front prompt?
Abram. But first, before we get to that, go to coconutjustice.com or Coconut Justice everywhere else. And if you're on youtube.com/Coconut Justice, please feel free to subscribe.
Do it.
Please do. He's blowing up.
Getting there.
Big time.
Trying to move. I got some things to do. Sketch Zone Podcast. You can find us at sketch.zone. And then from there you can find us all over the place. We're on Facebook, Twitter, obviously YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're on Instagram and you feel the urge, go ahead and draw a Spotty dentist at a bus stop.
Or a Spotty bus stop at the dentist.
Or a Spotty bus stop at the dentist. Ooh, yeah, that's true too. Play with it. Have fun. And then what you do is you post it on Instagram and tag us. Actually go through the process of tagging us, because then that way we're
hit the little people icon, not just at us.
Yeah, hit that little people icon. And then that way we can share it. And then just like we did in the beginning of this show, we will share it on the show and we will discuss and see what the nation did. Nation of artists.
Nation.
And you see how we do. You come to youtube.com/Sketch Zone Podcast. We're here every Thursday night, right around 9:00 California time. Middle of the night, Charlie time.
Yeah.
And then you see, we like to interact with you guys. So go ahead and let us know what's going on. But if you cannot catch us live, go ahead and catch us on Stitcher, SoundCloud, Google Play Music, iTunes, and Spotify.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's all you got,
folks.
Have a good week, y'all.
See you again
Thanks, Tom.
next week. Bye, guys.